Okay, for example 12c, this is an equation that we have to solve. Alright, but before we start solving for what is x, you got to do a little bit of manipulation in order to solve. Okay, so first, this question involves algebraic fraction. Okay, and there's a plus minus here, plus 1. So for such situation, remember objective is make same denominator. Okay, so on the left hand side there's a plus 1. So how do we make 1 to have the same denominator as 2x minus 3? Okay, so if you can relate to what you have learned in primary school, 1 is actually a fraction of 1 over 1. Okay, but as whole number we write it as 1. And in order to make same denominator, okay, we multiply by 2x minus 3 on the numerator and the denominator. Okay, and the fraction on the right hand side of this equation remains the same. So now, in the next step, what we will get Alright, so we can now work out what is the addition between these 2x over 2x minus 3 plus 1. So we add the numerator. Okay, we add the numerator, 2x plus 2x, we will get 4x minus 3 over 2x minus 3 equals to 1 over 2 minus 3x. So from this step, alright, once we have arrived at the step where we have one fraction on each side of the equation, okay, what you can do here is you can do a cross multiplication. So it becomes 4x minus 3 multiplied by 2 minus 3x equals to 2x minus 3. Okay, so you can do expand out. Alright, remember the objective here, we need to find the value of x. So we got to simplify before we can solve. Okay, so we do an expansion. Okay, so we shift all the terms to the other side of the equation. Okay, and simplify. Minus 8 minus 9 minus 17, so plus 2 minus 15 plus 3 equals to 0. Okay, so this is an equation here, and we can divide throughout by 3. Every term divide by 3. Okay, and we factorize this to become 4x x 1 and 1. So minus minus, and x equals to 1/4, x equals to 1. Okay, so let me repeat the key points of this question. First, same thing, evaluate the addition here, make same denominator, so we can simplify the addition. That means work out what is the addition to get a single fraction. Okay, the next key part of the question is at this step. Okay, this step where when we end up with a fraction on each left and right side of the equation, we do a cross multiplication so that we can get a equation that we can solve. Alright, and turns out to be a quadratic equation, so we solve by factorizing to get our answer.